Morning, everyone. Yeah, BP's got his specs on and not his sunny glasses. And you hear that? Well, it rained a lot more in some places than here. I don't even know how much we got. And it just started raining here again. And it's supposed to do this basically all day. We don't got much water puddles, but there's a little guy there and whatnot. I really like this. I really like this. Okay, we need this stuff, and we need this. The rain is slowing down a little bit. Somebody is over here. Just got here, and he's digging a hole. So that's that. I don't need this. This has to go into the barn, so it can go there. This comes out. Just getting my tools put away from yesterday's ordeal. Alrighty, let's go find out how much. Oh my, I'm gonna get a wet ass here now, some bit. CP sweater will work. Keep my butt somewhat dry. Ah. So, last night, yesterday afternoon, the rain, that cloud that we missed, it hit White City, Belgoni area. Belgoni was supposed to get to like 4 inches with hail. White City, basically the same thing. Pilot Butte, that's east side of Regina. White City, the hail and wind was driving the hail so hard in spots it was like a foot deep, 14 inches. And hailstones, the one guy posted a hailstone, held it in his hand like that, and that was the size of the hailstone. But on average, mostly the size of loonies, Canadian dollar coin, or toonies, another coin. And us, well, right there, finally, ½ inch. That's the most rain I've seen at one time in a very long time. And we're supposed to get another 10 to 15 mil today. That would be frigging awesome. We can get an inch of rain. That could make a world of difference for us. Oh shit. Forgot the elbow for my pipe. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alrighty, so digging her out, he found the old power line. And that sumbitch don't work. So I got a new one. I'll let him dig. And I was gonna go with a Merler or something like that it was called, but we ended up getting a friggin' Borscht. So this is a Boschart. So everybody's telling me Marler and Boschart are the two best ones you could get. This one's Canadian. Marler is American, US. So, anywho, the Marler, the one I wanted, was not available. So, we ended up getting this guy. Now that little elbow goes right in there. And I've had thoughts about tapping that hole out a little bit more. And to allow for a quicker this is a frost free. So basically this pipe will fill with water. It comes out that end. When you shut the plunger off, so inside the pipe there's a rod connected to a rubber plunger stopper, stops the water flow down at this end, and then all the water that's inside the pipe back drains into the ground through that little hole right there. Anyway, I was thinking about drilling that fucking hole out just a little bit bigger, just for the simple fact of I know what our water is like with that high iron flake. So and I got to get hold of my wife. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, so inside there you can kind of see that black spot. That was a 1/8 hole, and now it's a 5/32 hole. I just drilled her out, and I'm thinking that little elbow, I'll talk to Adam, but that little elbow, generally you put it on here and then you can divert it if you want to elbow up and spill the water back, or elbow down. I'm thinking I'm gonna have it elbow down, and we'll go from there. But that's what she looks like. Anywho, she's a yellow top now, and he's about done, I'm thinking. You want a step ladder?
One right here.
And when we installed this one, I ran it through that casing, and at the bottom there's a 5-gallon bucket that's filled with solid stones, smaller stones, like size of a fist type of thing. So, anywho, she's starting to rain again. Later. I like putting them inside of a PVC pipe. We're 8 feet in the ground. And at the bottom, before, I just had a 5-gallon bucket. This time we had an old 25-gallon barrel, and we're using that so it can drain back into the barrel and then seep away from there. So we should never have an issue with this bitch freezing up. Kind of a tough spot to work right here. Water bowl pad, barn wall, but anyway, I know somebody that'll be really happy come winter. You got cows calving in February. Now she's gonna want me to put some kind of protective building over top of it. I'll have to do something. Talk to you guys later. that job is done. In the rain, we're all soaked and wet. Feels good to finally work in the rain, get soaked and wet. I guess I'll put the panel back and who knows, go have a coffee. Talk to you guys later. Well, now that the rain stopped a little bit for a little while, what are we up to? Okay, let's get a little closer. Whoop, here, where is it? What the hell? I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. Here we go. Just slightly under 3/4 of an inch. So we got almost another 1/4 of an inch here this morning. It's 1 o'clock now, so anyway, this is the biggest rain we've had at one time all year. I gotta run to town and get some cash for Adam, and maybe we'll play in the shop this afternoon, so I'll bring you guys back later. Morning, everybody. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I want to say that there grass right there definitely looks greener. And this I know for a fact is greener. It's coming. So how much did we finally end up with? It stopped raining yesterday about, oh boy, what was that? 8:30, 9 o'clock? Oh yeah, finally. I thought for sure it forgot how to do that. 1.25 inches. I like that. I like that. And you know, 1.25 inches. And you see that? That water puddle is basically gone. There's like next to no water at all in the yard for water puddles. And so that tells you how dry this ground was. And she's soaking it all up immediately. And that's on the driveway. And it's not cold. It's freaking plus 18 out. So it was a nice warm rain. Not a real cold rain. So things are gonna get green again. Nice. You gotta like it. You gotta like it. I'm gonna go and finish my coffee. You guys all enjoy your coffee this morning. We'll talk to you later.